understand English when you read or listen, but struggle to speak fluently? Do you feel like the words just won't come out when you need them? Today, we're solving that problem. I'm Michael, and this is Speak Your Flow, where we help you unlock your speaking potential. Welcome back, everyone. Today, I'm joined by Olivia, an ESL expert who's helped thousands of students become confident English speakers. Olivia, welcome back.
Thanks, Michael. I'm excited about today's topic because this is the #1 question I get. How do I improve my vocabulary and actually use it when I speak?
Exactly, because here's the thing. Most learners know a lot of words, but they can't access them quickly in conversation. There's a gap between passive vocabulary and active vocabulary.
That's the key insight right there. Passive vocabulary is what you understand when you read it or hear it. Active vocabulary is what you can actually use when speaking or writing.
And today, we're going to show you how to bridge that gap. We'll cover proven strategies, practical exercises, and give you a clear action plan.
Let's transform your English from I understand to I can speak fluently.
Let's do it.
Olivia, let's start with the biggest mistake learners make when building vocabulary.
Oh, this is huge. The biggest mistake is learning words in isolation, just memorizing lists without context.
Right, like studying happy, sad, angry from a vocabulary book, but never actually using them in sentences.
Exactly. Your brain doesn't store words like a dictionary. It stores them in networks connected to other words, situations, emotions, and experiences.
So if you learn the word frustrated just as a definition, feeling upset because you can't do something, it won't stick.
But if you learn it through a real situation, I felt frustrated when I couldn't express my idea in the meeting, now your brain has context. It has an emotion attached, a situation, a memory.
This is why people say, I studied so many words, but I forget them. You're not forgetting, you never truly learned them in a usable way.
Exactly. So today, everything we teach will be about contextual learning and active practice.
Perfect. Let's also address another problem, the fear of speaking.
Yes, many learners have the vocabulary, but they're too afraid to use it. They're worried about making mistakes, sounding stupid, or not being perfect.
I struggled with this when learning Spanish. I knew the words, but in real conversations, I froze. My mind went blank.
That's performance anxiety. Your brain is so focused on getting it right that it can't access your knowledge.
So how do we fix this?
2 things. First, we build confidence through structured practice. Second, we change your mindset about mistakes.
Let me say this clearly to everyone watching. Mistakes are proof that you're trying. Every mistake is a step toward fluency.
Absolutely. Native speakers make mistakes too. What matters is communication, not perfection.
All right, let's get into the strategies. Olivia, walk us through your vocabulary building system.
Gladly. I call it the 5C system: context, connection, chunks, consistency, and conversation. Let's start with C number 1, context. Never learn words alone. Always learn them in sentences and situations.
Give us an example.
Instead of learning accomplish as just to achieve something, learn it like this: I finally accomplished my goal of speaking English fluently. She accomplished a lot in her career. What do you hope to accomplish this year? Now you have 3 contexts where the word works.
I love it. What's C number 2?
Connection. Connect new words to words you already know. Build a web of related vocabulary.
So if I'm learning exhausted, I should connect it to other words.
Exactly. Connect it to words like similar words: tired, drained, worn out, burnt out. Opposite words: energized, refreshed, revitalized. Related situations: after work, after exercise, after a long day.
So instead of one word, I'm building a whole vocabulary network.
Yes, your brain will thank you. C number 3 is chunks. Learn phrases, not just individual words.
This is so important. Native speakers don't speak word by word. We speak in chunks.
Right. Don't just learn, take a break, take your time, take it easy, take into account, take responsibility.
These are ready-to-use phrases. You can plug them into conversations immediately.
Exactly. C number 4, consistency. Small daily practice beats occasional massive study sessions.
How much time are we talking?
Just 15 to 20 minutes a day, but every single day. It's like working out. Consistency builds strength.
And the last C.
C number 5, conversation. You must use your vocabulary in real speaking practice. This is non-negotiable.
Because you can study all day, but if you never speak, you'll never become fluent.
Exactly. Your mouth needs practice, not just your brain.
Brilliant system. Now let's make this practical. What's a daily routine someone can follow?
Here's a simple 20-minute daily routine that will transform your speaking. Minutes 1 to 5, input. Read or watch something in English. Could be a news article, a YouTube video, or a podcast. As you consume content, write down 3 to 5 new words or phrases.
And not just write them in full sentences from the content, right?
Yes, context is key. Minutes 6 to 10, process. For each word, create your own example sentence. Make it personal and relevant to your life.
So if I learned overwhelming, I might write, starting my new job felt overwhelming at first.
Perfect. Minutes 11 to 15, practice. Say your sentences out loud. Repeat them 3 to 5 times. Record yourself if possible.
This is crucial. Your mouth needs muscle memory. Speaking English uses different muscles than your native language.
Absolutely. And minutes 16 to 20, produce. Use your new vocabulary to talk about something. Describe your day, give an opinion, tell a story, anything, but speak continuously for 4 to 5 minutes.
Even if you're talking to yourself?
Especially if you're talking to yourself. This is where the magic happens. You're forcing your brain to access vocabulary under pressure, just like real conversation.
I did this when learning Spanish. I'd narrate my morning routine in Spanish. Now I'm making coffee. I'm feeling tired, so I need caffeine. Today I have 3 meetings.
That's perfect. You're creating context, using vocabulary, and building fluency simultaneously.
Now, what if someone says, I don't have anyone to practice with?
Great question. Here are 5 ways to practice speaking alone. 1. Self-talk. Narrate your activities in English. 2. Shadow speaking. Repeat after native speakers in videos. 3. Record and review. Record yourself and listen back. 4. Imaginary conversations. Role-play both sides of a conversation.
5. Think in English. Make your internal monologue in English.
These are gold. I especially love shadowing. Olivia, explain that technique.
Shadowing means you play a video or audio of a native speaker and you speak along with them, trying to match their pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation.
So if I'm watching a TED Talk, I pause every sentence and repeat it.
You can do that, or even better, try to speak simultaneously with the speaker, like their shadow. This trains your brain to process and produce English at natural speed.
That's challenging but incredibly effective.
It is. Start with slower content and work your way up.
Now let's talk about organizing vocabulary by topics. This is how you become fluent faster.
Yes, instead of random vocabulary, focus on high-frequency topics you'll actually talk about.
Like what?
Let's do a quick demonstration. Michael and I will show you how to build topic-based vocabulary. Our topic, daily routine and work.
Perfect. So instead of learning isolated words, we're learning everything we need to talk about this one topic fluently.
Exactly. Here's the vocabulary you need. Morning routine. Wake up, get up, hit the snooze button, get ready, get dressed, grab breakfast, have a quick bite, commute to work, head to the office. Work vocabulary. Attend a meeting, join a call. Meet a deadline, beat a deadline. Collaborate with colleagues,
handle a project, manage a task, wrap up for the day, call it a day.
Now, let's use these in real conversation. Olivia, tell me about your typical workday.
Well, I usually wake up around 7 a.m., but I'll admit I often hit the snooze button once or twice.
Same here. What's next?
I get ready quickly, grab a quick breakfast, usually just coffee and toast, and then I head to the office around 8:30.
And what does a typical workday look like?
I usually start by checking emails, then I attend meetings throughout the morning, I collaborate with colleagues on various projects, and there's always a deadline to meet.
Sounds busy. When do you finish?
I try to wrap up for the day around 6 p.m. I like to call it a day before I get too tired.
Perfect. See how naturally those phrases flow? That's because we learn them as chunks, not isolated words.
Exactly. Now everyone at home, your turn. Pause this video and describe your daily routine using the phrases we just taught. Speak out loud for 2 minutes.
Don't just think it, say it. This is how you build fluency.
Let's do one more topic. Expressing opinions. This is essential for conversations, discussions, and professional settings.
Great choice. Here are the phrases. Giving opinions. In my opinion, from my perspective, I believe that, I think that, or I feel that. The way I see it, agreeing. I completely agree. That's a good point. I'm with you on that. Exactly. Absolutely. Disagreeing politely. I see what you mean, but that's interesting, however. I understand your point, but I think I respectfully disagree because...
Let's practice. Michael, what do you think about learning English through social media?
In my opinion, social media can be a great tool for learning English, but you have to be selective. The way I see it, you should follow educational content creators, not just entertainment.
I completely agree. That's a good point about being selective. I'd add that interaction is key. Commenting and messaging helps you practice writing.
Absolutely. Though I think some learners rely too much on social media and don't do enough structured study.
I see what you mean, and you're right. Balance is important.
See how we use those phrases naturally? Your turn. Pick a topic you care about and practice giving your opinion using these phrases.
Some topics to practice: learning methods, technology, travel, food, work-life balance.
Now let's address pronunciation. Olivia, you can know all the words, but if your pronunciation isn't clear, communication suffers.
True, but here's the thing. You don't need a perfect accent. You need clear, understandable pronunciation.
What are the most common pronunciation problems?
3 big ones. 1. Word stress, putting stress on the wrong syllable. For example, it's record, noun, but record, verb. Present, noun, but present, verb.
And this changes meaning, so it's important.
Problem 2. Connected speech. Native speakers don't pause between every word. We connect them. For example, what are you doing becomes what ya doin'. Did you eat becomes did ya eat?
This is why learners say native speakers talk so fast. We're not faster, we're connecting words.
Exactly. Problem 3. Sentence rhythm. English has stress-timed rhythm. We stress important words and reduce function words. Listen, I'm going to the store to buy some milk. The content words, going, store, buy, and milk are stressed. The function words, I'm, to the, some are reduced.
This creates English's natural rhythm. Let's practice. Everyone, repeat after us with the same rhythm. I want to learn to speak English fluently.
Again, practice every day for 20 minutes.
Great. Now, the best way to improve pronunciation is by imitating native speakers. Go back to shadowing.
And record yourself. Compare your recording to native speakers. You'll hear the differences and can adjust.
Don't be shy about this. Every great speaker started as a beginner.
Let's talk about the mental side, speaking anxiety. Michael, you mentioned you experienced this.
Oh, absolutely. Even though I knew Spanish vocabulary, when I had to speak in real situations, I panicked. My mind went blank.
This is so common. Here's why it happens. Your brain treats speaking a foreign language as a threat. It activates your fight or flight response.
So, how do we calm that response?
3 strategies. Strategy 1, reframe mistakes. Don't think, I made a mistake, I'm bad at English. Think, I made a mistake, I'm learning.
Mistakes are data, not failure.
Exactly. Strategy 2, start small. Don't jump into complex conversations. Start with simple exchanges, ordering coffee, asking for directions, introducing yourself.
Build confidence gradually.
Yes. Strategy 3, prepare phrases. Before situations where you'll speak English, prepare some phrases you might need.
So, if I'm going to a networking event, I'd prepare, "Hi, I'm Michael. I work in education. Nice to meet you. What do you do?"
Perfect. Having these ready reduces anxiety because you're not starting from zero.
And here's my personal tip. Give yourself permission to pause. You don't have to speak at lightning speed. It's okay to say, "Let me think," or "How do I say this?"
Native speakers do this too. We say, well, you know, let me see, all the time.
These are called fillers, and they're completely normal. They give you thinking time.
Just don't overuse them, but yes, they're helpful.
All right, let's wrap up with a clear action plan. Olivia, what should someone do starting today?
Here's your 30-day fluency challenge. Week 1, foundation. Choose 3 topics relevant to your life: work, hobbies, daily routine. Build vocabulary lists for these topics, 20 words or phrases each. Practice the 20-minute daily routine we taught. Week 2, practice. Shadow native speakers for 10 minutes daily. Record yourself speaking about your 3 topics. Start using fillers and natural phrases. Week 3, production. Speak English for 5 minutes every day, to yourself or others. Join online conversation groups or language exchange. Focus on pronunciation, stress, and rhythm. Week 4, integration. Have at least 3 real conversations in English, online or in person. Review your recordings, track your progress. Learn 5 new phrases daily from real content.
This is a complete roadmap. And here's the key. Consistency beats intensity. 20 minutes every day beats 3 hours once a week.
Absolutely. Your brain needs regular exposure and practice.
One more tip. Find an accountability partner, someone also learning English. Practice together, encourage each other.
Or join our community. Comment below and connect with other learners.
Yes, and share your progress. Tell us, what's one vocabulary phrase you learned today that you'll use this week? Olivia, this was packed with value. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. I hope everyone feels empowered to practice now.
Let's recap the key points. Use the 5C system: context, connection, chunks, consistency, conversation. Practice 20 minutes daily. Input, process, practice, produce. Focus on topic-based vocabulary. Work on pronunciation, stress, rhythm, connected speech. Start the 30-day challenge today.
Remember, fluency isn't about knowing every word. It's about using the words you know confidently and effectively.
Your homework? Pick one topic, build a vocabulary list of 20 phrases, and speak about it for 3 minutes. Record it. Listen back. That's your baseline.
And post in the comments what topic you chose. We want to hear from you.
If this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's learning English.
Every share helps us reach more learners.
Until next time, remember, vocabulary is your tool, speaking is your power, and consistency is your key.
Speak your truth.
Speak your flow.